This is Jagmeet Singh, the leader of the federal New Democrat Party, Canada's most progressive party. The Freedom Convoy that terrorized Ottawa for a few weeks still has pop-up events across the country.
You traitor! You're a traitor! You're a traitor! You're a traitor to this country! You fucking talk! Freedom Convoy! Go
So you think Canada's not racist? This is a pretty racist country. This is Rebel HQ. I'm Sandee Lovas. After incidences like that, I always hear people say, "This isn't the Canada I know." That disgusting display is about as Canadian as anything else associated with this country. This isn't the first time Jagmeet has had to handle this kind of abuse.
Hold on, give me 1 second. One second. Can you hear this way?
We know you're in bed with Sharia. We know you're in bed with the Muslim Brotherhood immediately. I would like to know, call the police.
So just 1 second. What do we believe in? We believe in love and courage, right? Love and courage.
And here he is being approached by a person who, I get the feeling, didn't think what he said was racist. He was just trying to help out.
Should cut your turban off and you you look like a Canadian.
Oh, I think Canadians look like all sorts of people. That's the beauty of Canada.
Yeah, but,
That's okay. I don't agree, sir.
In Rome, you do as the Romans.
Hey, but this is Canada. You can do like whatever you like.
All right.
Thanks.
I hope you.
Being a visible minority and leader of a federal party has made Jagmeet a target for harassment, and every time, he's handled it with grace. If all our politicians had Jagmeet's temperament, this country would be a lot closer to the maple-washed image people have of us. However, remember that uproar not too long ago about Justin Trudeau wearing blackface? People couldn't understand why some of us were so mad. They dismissed it, calling it brownface, and since brownface isn't the same as blackface, can you really get mad at him? Yes, you can. If you've seen the pictures, it wasn't brownface, it was blackface in an Arab costume. Also, brownface, not okay. And if you still want to try dismissing it, saying it's no big deal, fine. What about the other 2 times he was photographed in blackface? In one of the pictures you can even see he painted his legs. When asked about it, Justin Trudeau says he does not know how many times he's worn blackface in his life. He can say he didn't see it as racist at the time and that he's very regretful for his actions. But if you've worn blackface so many times you've lost count, it wasn't a mistake, it wasn't a misunderstanding. And that's why people were so upset with him the last time photos were made public. It wasn't just about the one time, it was about all the times he's done it and has never been held accountable. His privilege has given him a pass every time. Justin has shown who he is over and over, and yet somehow his supporters keep minimizing it because they think he makes this country look good. This is far from the only example of how the people in office support and maintain systemic racism. Stephen Lecce, one of Doug Ford's highest-profile cabinet ministers of the Progressive Conservative Party, is apologizing in the midst of the Ontario election campaign for his involvement in what his fraternity called a slave auction fundraiser 15 years ago. Lecce participated in a 2006 Sigma Chi event dubbed a slave auction while a member of the fraternity's chapter at Western University, the left-leaning Press Progress website reported Tuesday night. Wait. The left-leaning Press Progress? Huh. Funny how CBC News felt it important to point that out, like it somehow matters to the story how that media outlet is influenced. Here's a clip from the establishment-leaning CBC News.
News of this has prompted these NDP candidates to write this letter of complaint. Take a look at it. In part, they say that the transatlantic slave trade remains one of the most horrific chapters of human history, that the legacy of slavery, colonialism, and white supremacy still lives in our institutions. End quote. Mr. Lecce chose to lead and participate, they say, in events that mocked and trivialized this painful history. He also chose to conceal them for years as a public official, as a minister charged with the education, opportunity, and well-being of Black students, and as the person tasked with overseeing the province's investigations into anti-Black racism in these schools. All of these actions, they say, are repulsive and constitute clear anti-Black racism.
When the people in office fail to see how their actions reinforces colonial racism, or worse, don't care, how can we as a country move forward and address the root causes and work towards a system that is equitable? Saying sorry without the actions to back it up or demonstrated growth is hollow and worse than nothing. The Supreme Court judges were whining and hiding when people were peacefully protesting on their streets because they're trying to strip people of their rights. Maybe they should take a page from Jagmeet Singh. He had people in his face yelling racist, vile cruelty, and he treated them with the respect and kindness he feels all people deserve. This is the Canada I want.
What do we believe in? We believe in love and courage, right? Love and courage. Love and courage.
For more of my stuff, look for me on social medias left of the box. Don't forget to hit buttons and leave comments. Thanks for watching, and until next time, get informed, get involved.